Hey, what's up guys? It is the Gaming Brothers here, and today I'm going to be doing the side playthrough of Sonic 3 Complete. I'm going to be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles, so let's do it. I'm going to be commentating over this version of the playthrough because I'm not commentating over the Sonic one, so I'm going to commentate over the Knuckles playthrough, because, you know, why not? So here we have Egg Robo. This is Knuckles' enemy instead of Eggman. So I guess the story of Knuckles' playthrough is bullcrap, because I guess Sonic and Knuckles' playthrough is happening at the exact same time, which absolutely makes no flipping sense, because in context, and oh my god, I am just absolutely failing at these jumps here. Let's pretend that I'm actually good at video games, please. Here we go. Let's roll into this guy. No, I didn't want to grab that. Let's get this big ring, and now we're gonna go to the first special stage, which is the easiest special stage, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Sonic 3 Complete as Knuckles and Sonic and Tails, but I'm gonna be recording both of them simultaneously. I've already recorded 3 episodes of Sonic's playthrough, so I'm also gonna be doing Knuckles' playthrough along the side. And Knuckles' playthrough is a bit different. His gameplay-wise, they go through the exact same stages, but Knuckles, doesn't go to Death Egg or Doomsday Zone. But I will use the level select code to get Knuckles into Doomsday Zone just for the lols, okay? So that they can both have accurate stage time. So, in that case, I'm just going to be recording both of them simultaneously, except Knuckles fights Metal Sonic, which is different from Sonic's playthrough, where instead of Sonic's final boss being Eggman, Knuckles is Egg Robo and Metal Sonic. We got our first Chaos Emerald here, easiest special stage in the entire game. Just gotta get these Chaos Emeralds to get Hyper Knuckles, plus it's necessary to get to... Hidden Palace Zone, yeah, that's what it's called. Now, Knuckles plays a bit different than Sonic. As you can see, Knuckles can climb and glide, Knuckles' jump is also a lot lower than Sonic's, and Knuckles doesn't have an Insta-Shield. So, that's bad. So, Knuckles can't destroy some enemies that Sonic can with ease. So, Orbinauts and stuff like that, Knuckles can't kill those, so we're going to be avoiding enemies most of this playthrough, because we don't have the Insta-Shield. Now here comes this douchebag who lights the freaking forest on fire. Michael Jackson music. And none of you guys didn't know, Michael Jackson actually did the soundtrack for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I bet you guys didn't know that. So we're gonna go down here. The springs will let me, and get the second special stage of Angel Island Zone, Act 2. And yeah, let's go down here. This special stage is actually pretty easy too. The first 7 are easy. I'm not gonna be going for the Super Emeralds because those special stages are harder, and plus they're not required to get to Doomsday Zone. But since Knuckles can't go to Doomsday Zone, there's not really a point in me collecting the Chaos Emeralds, but I'm doing it anyway to show off Hyper Knuckles, which will never appear in another game. But I will use the level select code at the end of the playthrough to get Knuckles into Death Egg Zone and Doomsday Zone. And what am I doing? Commentating, see, this is why I didn't commentate over Sonic's playthrough. I'm doing a live commentary, which means I'm not post-commentating after this. So I'm going to get distracted a lot when I'm doing this. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to try not to mess up here. Also, these orbs do not turn into rings, so watch out for that. Turn right or left whenever that happens. You want to circle around the blue spheres in red circles. Don't touch the red spheres or you lose. Yes, even though you are Knuckles, if you touch the red spheres, you will lose. I remember, I thought that you had to collect the red spheres when you played as Knuckles, but no, I was completely wrong. You will die if you collect the red spheres. So yeah. Alright, there we go. Second special stage done. And also, if you don't know what the rings are for, the rings, if you collect all of them, then you get a complete... a perfect, which gives you a continue. But since you have the save feature, there's really no point to having continues at all. Plus, I won't be dying a lot in this playthrough, but I might because Knuckles is hard mode of the game, pretty much. See, this is the problem with Knuckles not having an insta-shield. I was not expecting that to happen. Let's get these rings right here. Usually, yeah, see, Knuckles can't get up to this area, but I'm sure you were wondering in the Sonic playthrough what this area was. Well, this is an area exclusive to Knuckles' playthrough. Knuckles fights his boss down here. His boss also has a few different patterns, too. Rather than Sonic's boss, where he just shoots the flamethrower, Knuckles' boss also shoots the missiles. Since I don't really give a crap about what's going on right now, I'm just gonna take the hits. My ring count doesn't really matter. And finishing Act 1. So that was a pretty good run through of Act 1, only about 2 minutes, not including the special stages. And now we're going to be doing Act 2. I'm going to be recording both acts in one episode, unlike the Sonic playthrough. So we're going to jump down here, glide right there, get the fire shield. This level is what I like to call the fire shield marathon, where you don't want to get hit in this level, because if you keep the fire shield for the entire level, the boss will be a complete joke with the fire shield. If I manage to do that, you'll see why. So I'm going to duck under this guy. I'm going to avoid most enemy contact as possible. Oh! That was bad. That was almost really bad. I hate the rhinos in this level. They, like, stress me out. Like, I don't know why. So yeah, as you can see, if you watch the Sonic playthrough, Knuckles' version of Act 2 is extremely different from Sonic's. Because if you can use Super Debug Mode to get Sonic into this area, but Sonic has such a bad time. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't duck into that spring. But yeah, since Sonic would have such a bad time trying to get through here because he can't climb or glide. Knuckles, also, you may notice Knuckles' gameplay isn't as fast as Sonic's, because also Knuckles' movement speed is also reduced compared to Sonic's. He can still run fast, but he can't move that fast. And, oh my god, what is going on? What is going on here? I've never had this happen before. Okay. Let's hope to god that doesn't happen again. Okay, good. Now, watch out for those springs. Knock you back. I think there's an enemy up here. Nope, there's not. Good. Knuckles also destroys those bricks in one hit, and he doesn't have to spin dash into them like Sonic. He can just walk through them because he has his Knuckles. Let's try to avoid this guy because the spikes are right there. Okay. Let's duck. So I'm afraid that I'll get hit. Alright. There's a spring. Nope, not yet. There we go. And we made it through the level without getting hit once. Oh, watch out for the bridge. The bridge will collapse there and you'll fall right through it. So yeah, this boss is extremely easy as Knuckles if you have the fire shield, because his fire attacks don't hurt you with it. So yeah. As you notice, Egg Robo does a few things different than Robotnik. He shoots more fireballs, and plus they move a little bit faster than Knuckles do. So as you can see, here's a demonstration. I could get that as Sonic, but as Knuckles, look at, I can barely even make that. So I have to wait for it to come all the way down just to get it. And that was Act 1, or Zone 1 of Knuckles in Sonic 3 Knuckles. So I hope you enjoyed this part, and look at, Knuckles is just a boss. He just jumps in.